Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Thursday, the 18th of March, 2020. I hope you're doing well. Now, I do have private readings available on my website, BeHealing.com. I get them out within 24 hours, so for every 24-hour time period, there will be whatever my availability is for that 24-hour period available on my website. So you'll see, if you click on the guidance reading now, there might be 3 or 5 available or whatever. There might be 0 available. If there is 0 available, keep on checking back if you want to book in with me, because I do make them available each 24 hours if I do have availability, that is, if I'm not pre-booked. So I've got a live show live here on YouTube, so your chance at getting a reading with me, there's some mini readings that go on in there in my live show, as well as general channeling, of course, and they're by donation, so come along, I'd love to see you in there. Okay, so we've got coming of age out first, so mature decisions. A mature decision is made today. It's been a lot of up-leveling and maturity and moving onwards and upwards kind of energy in this last week, for sure. Okay, not bad. Let's get another card out for everybody. I love this one. Patience. I don't love when patience comes out, but this kitty's kind of cute. Patience meets Snug Puff. She transmutes our restless urgency and "are we there yet?" complaints into an appreciation of what is right now. Let go of everything that will come after this moment and have faith you're exactly where you need to be right now. Draw a circle around the present moment and relax into it with Snug Puff curled up in your lap. Sometimes we believe we need to be at our destination right now, but there's so much to be learned and discovered right here, where we are. Let's be patient with ourselves, our loved ones, and the world around us. There is time. You've got the rest of your life, right? Now think of a yes or no answer question, because toward the end of the reading I'll be pulling a crystal out of this bag. It's got a red one, a ruby, and a green one, a aquamarine in there, for yes and no, no and yes respectively anyway. Right, let's get some tarot out. I'll continue watching for that yes no answer toward the end. Right, what energies do we all have? So it's a mature decision. And we're having patience, kind of going for the long-term stuff. 2 of Swords, yeah, a decision where you kind of feel like you haven't got the information to make it yet, but maybe you've got the maturity to wait until you've got the information to make it. Not diving on in there, not rushing on in there, having patience. 5 of Wands is about training. It's about knowing that you'll reach the target, but you've got some training to do. You've got something learning to do on the way there. What else have we got? The 2 of Wands, which is kind of a crossroads, but it's about you dreaming of the direction that you want to go in. It's like a considered approach, this. The Wands is about action, but that's about making a decision of which way, like, oh, it's hard to take that. Which road, which path to go down, which choice to make, what decision, what choice to make that you should put your action into. I can't say it properly. Where to put your action if you've got like a choice of 2. Right? So if you're going to run, you need to know whether you're going to turn left or right before you start running. Otherwise, you might be running in the wrong direction. You might waste all of that energy, right? It's knowing which direction to go in before you take that action. So it's like a considered, mature decision before you take action, because once you get going on it, you don't want that action to be wasted. Queen of Wands, she knows what she wants and she knows where she's going. She's got that, right? So yeah, think about it before you leap. Think about it before you take that action, because you don't want to waste your time. I don't feel like I feel like it's right action, but you just need to make sure it's in the right direction. That's what it is. It's like the Chariot card, right? You don't want to put your foot on the accelerator of a car if you're not pointed in the right direction. Like if you pointed toward a cliff, the edge of a cliff, you don't want to do that, right? And this is the same kind of energy. So there's some learning to do along the way. You need to make that decision and give yourself time to make that decision. Now look at these 2 here. The Knight of Cups with the Six of Cups. This is a love offer coming from the Knight of Cups here. But it's like a twin flame. It's a soulmate. So this could be about making efforts to come together with a partner that's given you a love offer. But you having to make sure, making the mature decision first, knowing that there's going to be some work, so that there's always work in relationships. Now there's some work in picking up those tarot cards that I just threw on the floor. It's an extra shuffle. Just bear with me while I pick them all up. It was quite dramatic. Yeah, so there's going to be, whichever direction you take, there's going to be an outcome, right? But what we don't want to do is stay in that immature kind of just trying anything train anything. We've got to have some maturity. We've lived a little now and have some maturity and go, okay, well, I won't just try anything because I've tried certain things before. I can predict outcomes. Even if I'm not psychic, I can predict outcomes based on what I've lived before. Yeah. It could be about a relationship there, or it could be about something else, and then a love offer comes in. Hang on. So why the Two of Swords? Why have we got the Two of Swords here? The Seven of Materials is about having patience to grow things. So you're unsure about the decision because you can't predict how it's going to turn out. But what you can predict is based on what you've learned about yourself so far, the training that you've done, the experience that you've had. Are you willing to put in that effort toward that? Is there a likely result or a likely predicted result, a possible result, let's put it that way, that you're willing to put the work in and grow and nurture that? We can't get any guarantees, especially in relationships. Well, not in anything, in fact. But what we can guarantee is that we'll grow. Is it a big enough reward? Could there be a big enough reward? Is it just worth your time? Is it worth your time and effort? That's what it is today. It's about making that mature decision. Is this worth your time and effort? Because the Five of Wands leads to the Six of Wands, the victory. The training leads to the victory. So you can't just have the victory without the training. So you need to put that work in. Yeah? You're not going to get a great relationship without learning relationship skills. Of course, there's always work in relationships. Same with the business. You got to put a lot of consistent effort in to get that momentum going in your business. So yes, put that work in. So today is all about asking yourself, is it worth it? Based on what I know, what I've learned already, the experiences that I've had in my life, I know there's going to be challenges along the way. I know there's going to be work along the way. But the possible outcome of it, is that worth me going down this path? Or should I choose a different path? So the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, before you take action, you need to make that decision. Give us more on this. Why the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands here? The Devil. Right, so there's fears involved in this. Of course there is. You're imagining. The two of Swords here is saying you're imagining. Okay, yeah, well, I can see a possible victory here. But I can also see how it could go wrong. I can see the challenges along the way and how it might all blow up. Of course. We've all had those experiences. You might fall over, but what if you fly? I'm not saying that you necessarily will. I'm saying that each of us today need to consider that based on what we've learned so far in our lives, and we're all at different stages and we've all learned different things. Based on what we know so far and knowing ourselves, which is the most important thing, is this choice worth making for the reward that could be possible for it? Is it worth us putting the effort in here? Because I do feel like there's going to be effort involved. Maybe a great deal of effort involved. So this could be you reaching really high. This could be about you starting off like a really big business. Maybe you've had like a massive idea for a business and it's like, oh shit, this is going to be huge. It's going to be a hell of a lot of work, maybe 10 years of my life or something like that, or even longer. If we're talking about a relationship, the rest of my life. This could be about like starting a family with someone. It could be a very significant relationship. So you're going to want to ask yourself those mature questions, right? about it. The Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups could be a relationship offer that is the instigator to all of this. Three of Emotions, a reunion. Da, da, da. Somebody comes back, reunites with you, asks you, could be a very significant question like, will you marry me? And then you're going through all of this. Ooh, big decision. No wonder we got this one. Patience. Give yourself a bit of time. Consider it. Consider it. I think you can see both sides of it here. So if this is a relationship, right, of course it can go both ways. But is it worth investing into you? Is this worth investing into you? If you can see like an amazing future ahead of you, then yes. If you can just see like trouble, then no. Go. It's almost like you're given this decision to see if you've really learned about yourself. It could be a really good opportunity for some, and it could be a really bad opportunity for others. But do you need more lessons and challenges? Of course, we're going to get them, but do you need like a really big one? Or can you see a really positive outcome, a victory in this? There are going to be fears involved. You don't let those fears override you if there's going to be a really good victory, right? But it just depends where you're at. Psychic development. So you need to tap into that, into your intuition, into what you know about yourself and your experiences so far, and your intuition, of course. Because we're not here to avoid challenges either. We do need those lessons. We need to fall over along the way. But what if you fly? Five of Wands. There is going to be some training, some work involved, a lead up time to this kind of thing. But look, unlimited possibilities is out with this. So there's that potential for a massive victory and unlimited possibilities. I think this is very tempting, but before you take any action on it, you really need to think about that and work through those fears too. So your fears come up, and so address those fears that come up. This devil, it's about fears. It's a negativity that comes up. It's just plain fear. That part of you that when someone asks you to marry you makes you want to scream and run away. It's like the part of me before I've done this thing where I'm only making a limited amount of readings available each day. Some days the workload would just be so ridiculous that I would like open my laptop, see it all, and just scream and close it down, go and jump in the pool. It's that kind of feeling. Ah! It's exciting and it's what you want, but there's a bit of a run away. So you've got to integrate those fears in, deal with all of those fears one by one. Do you feel them? So the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Emotions. Wow, it's all good. It's all good. The offer's on the table. For some of you, for some of us. Or is it carrots? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if we get a matching card out with this. This could be the one in Honeymoon. Woo! Well, even if you're thinking on it, you could be having a nice time with your lover here that's come back in for this reunion. Wow. Honeymoon. Getting nervous, or maybe it's the coffee. Honeymoon, and this could be the one. Give us more on this, please. Give us a bit of clarity on this. You're good enough. You've been getting ready for this. You've been preparing yourself. You've been in training. You've been learning about yourself and what it is you want in relationships. Or not. You'll know where you are with that. I mean, these are general readings, you know. Don't let me tell you you're ready for something when you're not. And be honest with yourself there about how far you've come, what you've learned about yourselves. That's why we've got this coming of age. You know, we're all at different maturity levels, not dependent on our age at all. Some people don't grow up. But you are good enough for this, for what you're ready for. You're ready for what you're ready for, right? Gratitude. Wow. Enjoy this moment, really. Fully appreciate it. And the lessons too. It might be a lesson that you're headed toward. It will be like, we'll get lessons in everything, right? But I feel like that this is heavily weighted on the victory side for many people, and unlimited possibilities here. What else have we got today? Cool energies. Okay, Okay, we've got gong, an exciting event, you reckon? An exciting event for sure, for many of us today. Harp, great happiness. An exciting event with great happiness, sounds like it, right? Dog, protection from a powerful friend, protector and ally, someone that's on your side. It could be this Knight of Cups. Comes in wanting to take care of you now. Now, weeping willow, family sorrow. Something to let go of there. There could have been like someone to let go of for you two to come together, them or you. Past stuff that you've had to let go of. There's a bit of sorrow involved. Take that on an individual basis. What else have we got today? We've got the mountain. As I said, there's work to be done here. There is work to be done here. It's not a happily ever after. We both went skipping into the sunset. There's work to be done. That's why that Five of Wands came out. And the Seven of Materials. Is it worth putting in? There is some sadness involved in this, though. The Weeping Willow, yeah, family sorrow. Maybe your person had to leave somebody that they didn't want to leave. Could be children, ex. Maybe you've had to do that as well. Maybe being together means that you had to leave a place behind. And friends and stuff. No, just say family, though. Oh, no, your friends could be your family, though. The destroyer, yeah, something needs to be destroyed first. So that's what that sorrow is about. That's just kind of clarification for us there, that something needs to be destroyed first for you to move forward. We always have to let things go to move forward, don't we? So this is all about it being up to you, really. Now pick your yes or no answer question. I'll get that out very shortly, but let's get some tarot out. First, on what is some guidance, how best to deal with these energies today? Please, tarot. Strength. Be strong. Make a strong decision as well. Wait until you're strong enough to make the decision. Remember, rest. Rest on it. Curl up with them. The honeymoon. Curl up with them, with your person, and make this decision. Now, it might not be about a lover for all of you, or an important relationship. It could be about something else, but still, wait until it's a hell yes inside of you. But a considered yes, a considered yes before you put your energy into that. It's going to take energy. It's going to take work, this. So definitely consider it. The Two of Rings, fluctuation and adaptability. So it could be that your lover comes in for this reunion but says, okay, so shall we do this? But it means us moving to this place because I've got this to do. So it means us leaving behind my children, you leaving behind your friends for us to do this. So there's something involved in that decision, some kind of a sorrow, yeah? So wait, so it might not be a full hell yeah, as in both skipping up into the sunset, but you need to decide whether the effort and the challenges, possible challenges, are worth the reward that's going to come from it, yeah? Anyway, I think I've said that enough times now. Two of Rings, fluctuation, adaptability. Be adaptable. Be open to possibilities. Be flexible. Three of Rings, collaboration and competence. So whoever is involved in this, are they competent? Do you trust them? Do you believe in yourself enough? Are you all in on this? Is your energy in there? Big decision. Yes or no? What's your question? Pause this if you don't have it formulated properly in your head yet, but let's get a crystal out. Is it yes or is it no? It's yes. If it's connected with this reading, I'm getting goosebumps. It's a yes. I have a feeling it's a yes anyway, if it's connected with this, because of those cards. Wow, there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support of my channel, your watches. You're clicking like on my videos. You're commenting on my videos. Let me know what's going on here, what you're being offered. And your shares and your subscribes as well. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. I'm really enjoying my YouTube channel now. It's great. I hope you are too. If you'd like a private reading with me, don't forget, take your chances on behealing.com. Keep on checking it and see when that availability comes up to book in. and come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe. Have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.